Hey folks, it's Todd from Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. This week, as I'm sitting here in Oak Island, I realized that I have a corrupted file, so I'm re-recording the intro. This week, we're going to be doing meatloaf topped with bacon jam. This is absolutely a delicious dish, easy to make, comfort food, something a bunch of people have been asking me recipes for, so you will actually begin two recipes. You'll begin the bacon jam from scratch, and then we'll get into the meatloaf. So I hope you like it. Let's get into it.
Okay, the first thing you want to do with your bacon, you want to slice it as thin as you can. Okay. Now, two things are going to help you when you're cooking your, or slicing your bacon, pardon me, is one, a sharp knife. And the second thing is you might want to firm up the bacon because pork belly is really just a big giant piece of fat mostly. So I throw mine in the freezer for a couple of minutes. This has been in there for about 20 minutes, and it firms it up and it makes it a lot easier to slice the bacon. Gone ahead and sliced up my bacon. It's in my Dutch oven here. And why I like using the Dutch oven is what I'm going to do is once the bacon's cooked, you pull that out. And I'm going to take some of the fat, the bacon fat out, but I'm going to leave some of it in as well because I'm going to use that to cook down the onions and the garlic. When you're cooking that bacon up, you don't want to cook it all the way up, just slightly undercooked. The reason being is that we're going to put that back on the heat anyhow. So you don't have to do a high heat. Medium high is fine. All right, that's starting to look good. Get some of this on. Spoon there. It doesn't have to be crispy. We're going to even apply more heat later. Okay, I've drained the bacon grease, and then I put back in about 2 tablespoons. I don't need that much. I'm going to put it back on the stove, medium heat. And I'm going to add 1 diced onion. And once that cooks down a little bit, I'll put my garlic. We don't want to put our onion and garlic in together because the garlic will cook up faster, will burn the garlic. Now you are trying to caramelize these, a little more than sweat in them. You want to bring some of the brown color out in them. That means bringing the sugar out. I'm doing 2 cloves of garlic. Ooh, fresh garlic. I'll put it slices. A little bourbon. I'll deglaze the pan as well. Oh, it's so good. Apple cider vinegar. Balsamic vinegar. chili powder. Smoked paprika. Sriracha. Barbecue sauce. Maple syrup. And some brown sugar. Alright, give it a stir. Heat. Alright, this has been simmering for a couple minutes. Now, the way you're going to know it is if you watch when I take the ladle and I pull it through, it doesn't immediately fall, it doesn't immediately collapse on itself, right? So, just one more minute. And when it cools down, it'll thicken up as well. And kept in the fridge as well. Okay, so I got the bacon jam pulled off the heat right now. It's cooling. I have a little crostini here. I'm going to try the bacon jam, see how it tastes. If all you do is make the bacon jam, you're gonna make a great burger. You can put this on crackers or something like that. This is just a wonderful dish to make. Okay, in the bowl, 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork. I have some onions and peppers that I had sauteed earlier and were frozen. Took them out, put that in. 2 tablespoons of garlic. Breadcrumbs. A little bit of milk. Now the milk is there to tenderize the beef. 1 egg. Worcestershire sauce. If you have fresh parsley, use it. I used up, I thought I had more, but I used it up. I'm using dry. Black pepper. It's just a taste. Salt. Smoked paprika. Okay, now we mix. Start to mix this up. Okay, I have a loaf pan here. I sprayed it with avocado oil. You can use olive oil, any type of oil you want. Just helps the meatloaf come out when it's done. So this is all mixed up. Put this in. So we are going to put the bacon jam on top when it's done. I do like to put a topping on it. You can use tomato paste, you can use ketchup, you can use barbecue sauce, mustard. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit yellow mustard on top of this. And some barbecue sauce. Okay, into the oven, 375. Okay, this is another one of my corrupted files. So what we need to do is put it in the oven at 375. I do recommend the oven being preheated. Cook for approximately 45 to 50 minutes. You might want to use your thermometer to check to make sure it's done. You are looking for an internal temperature of 165. Then the last 5 to 10 minutes before it's done, you want to take it out and put the bacon jam on top of the meatloaf back into the oven.
Todd from Wayfinder Realty, your host for Sold on Flavor. Thanks for tuning in. Meatloaf topped with bacon jam. This is a meal to be shared with a friend in your new home. Give me a call. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. I look forward to making new creations with you every week. Bye now.